Hello there. So today I'm coming at you from my floor, and as I was just kind of getting everything set up then, I suddenly thought to myself, why have I decided to sit on the floor today? And then I was reminded of Trisha Paytas, and whenever she has like a breakdown or an emotional video, she's sat on the floor. And it's funny that for some reason today, I just thought to myself, do you know what? For this video today, I will not sit on my chair. I will going to sit on the floor. And I think it's because this is more of a informal, just like no makeup on, just a little bit of just a one-on-one kind of, well, not one-on-one, but just like, I don't know, just a bit more of like an informal chat with you. I just have been really wanting to film a video recently, just like this, where I just say all of the things that I want to say in the videos that I'm filming, but I feel like I shouldn't really, because, I'm filming a video about trying out a makeup palette or doing a haul, or just, being my usual kind of zany self. So I just thought, I'm just going to take a few minutes and I'm going to just sit on the floor. Basically, I just wanted to say that I really, really hope that you and your loved ones are safe and comfortable, well and happy and healthy during this really, really challenging time that every single country in the world, I think, now is facing. I feel that in many ways, like, we're so disconnected from so many people because many places are under lockdown. So for a lot of people, I can imagine you feel quite isolated, but then in a lot of other ways, I feel like the world is more connected than ever because of technology and because of the fact that we're maybe making more of an effort to reach out to each other. Like, for example, on my street, so before everything started to escalate and chaos erupted, I knew the name of two of my neighbours, and they were the ones on either side. But since everything's kind of, gone on, I am now part of a WhatsApp group with, like, it feels like every single person on the street, and everyone's like helping each other out. And hey, does anyone have any nails? Oh yes, we have nails. Hey, it's my daughter's birthday. Could everyone come and stand outside the door and clap because we've had to cancel her birthday party? There's just so much great community spirit that's going on right now, and I really hope that's the same for you wherever you are in your community. But yeah, it's an incredibly tough time. It feels like in a split second the normal life as we know it and our normal routines have just been put into a blender. The blender's been switched on, and it's just like a smoothie of madness. So at the moment I'm still working full time, but I'm now working at home. I'm also homeschooling my boys and trying to parent at the same time and trying to stay sane. So I know there's tons of other people in the same boat, and honestly, I just feel so appreciative and so grateful at the fact that I can be locked in at home with my family, because there's so many other people that are having to still go to work to keep things going, to keep food on the supermarket shelves so that we can still buy food, or for the nurses and doctors having to go to the hospital and, be on the front line and be exposing themselves to the illness and just putting themselves at risk, and for them to have to be away from their family during this time, for delivery drivers being out there delivering all of our makeup and skincare. I just feel so grateful that I can be at home and be locked in with my family, because, for me, I'm just trying to focus on the positives, of which there are some, but I don't want that to sound like I'm minimising everything else by saying, oh, I'm just focusing on the positives. Like, that's not the case. It's just that I think it's important to focus on some positives. And for me, that's being able to spend this extra bonus time with my family. And I also think that, when we come out the other end of this crisis, I think that I don't think life will be the same again. Like, I don't think life will ever be quite how it was before. I hope that we'll all start to appreciate things that maybe we didn't appreciate before, such as, get AliExpress deliveries, I mean, for one. But, other, like, more important things, such as, being able to just go to the shop or supermarket store whenever you want and not have to queue outside, not have to worry, are we going to be able to buy toilet roll today, or is there going to be any bread left? Do you know what I mean? Just I hope that it makes us appreciate having the bounty of food and produce and goods and toilet rolls, just appreciating things a bit more, appreciating nurses, doctors, appreciating delivery drivers and postmen. And, the few times that I've been to the shop over the past few weeks, that makes it sound like I'm not taking lockdown seriously, doesn't it? But no, the couple of times I've been to the shops for the past few weeks, or couple of weeks, the last few times, or couple, I don't know, anyway, it doesn't matter. But I have really been taking an extra special step to thank everyone. And I'm a very thankful person anyway, but I've just been so in awe of these workers who are out there, they're carrying on going for the good of everyone else, and they're not going to spend this time with their families. They're exposing themselves to the risk, and I just think for that they deserve so much respect, so much admiration, and I really hope that when this is all over, or even now, I hope they get huge pay rises, because I've heard this a lot, that it's only now in times of crisis that we realise who the key workers actually are and who should really be rewarded for their dedication, commitment and hard work. And that is these people on the front line who keep the country going. I know that so many people now, I think, have just realised that, because honestly, I would be going about my life, not a care in the world, just having a great time, not really taking the time to appreciate someone working in Tesco's. But now, and I hope for the rest of my life, I will look at them completely differently, because they are heroes, they really, really are. So yeah, I just wanted to have a chat, an informal chat. I really, really hope that your situation is good. It's a really, really horrible time. It's very uncertain. None of us really know, how the next week is going to go, let alone the next day. I think all that we can really do at the moment is just try to take life one day at a time. Try not to worry too much about, what's going to happen next week, because it's out of our control. It's totally out of our control. We cannot control anything that's happening right now other than our own happiness. And I understand that there's people, with mental health issues where happiness is not a matter of just controlling it, and I do get that. So yeah, I just think just try and take joy as much as you can in the small things of life right now. Just going into the kitchen, finding you've got a breadstick left, and just really enjoy eating that breadstick. Or for me, just really, really enjoying just being in my house with my kids and just having all of this extra time with them. But then at the same time, I do feel guilty. I feel so lucky, but I do feel guilty that there's so many, particularly, nurse and doctor staff who are not at home with their kids during probably, I hope it's going to be the most challenging time in all of our lives. I really hope it is. Something tells me it probably won't be. But I'm 36 now, and I've never known anything like this on this scale. It's just really crazy. And as much as I am an introvert, I think I've made a few kind of throwaway comments in recent videos. I think I've said, I'm an introvert, so I love this. I don't have to attend meetings anymore. I don't have to have much social contact with people. And I have made throwaway comments. And looking back, I think that was rather, I don't know, just not the best thing to say, because as much as I'm an introvert and as much as I have, you know, I really struggle around people generally. I just get really anxious and never know what to say. And I just find it very anxiety giving, you know, being around people generally, even if I know them really well. I can still get really anxious. So, I forgot my original point. But, yeah, I think even if you're an introvert, it could be quite easy to go a bit stir crazy during this time, because I do think, you know, for humans to survive, we do need socialization. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to make a little video, have a little chat, just to get this out there, because I don't necessarily feel like it's the best time when I'm just in the middle of filming an eyeshadow palette video. I just feel like this deserved its own video, and I'm really, really sorry if you didn't really, you're not bothered, or this isn't about makeup, so you're just not interested, and that's fine. Like, I fully get that. But for those of you that are struggling right now, or are just not really sure like what's going on, because I'm definitely I'm never sure what's going on, so you can only imagine what the inside of my brain must be like right now. But yeah, just wanted to say that we can be here for each other, and please know that you're not alone. I will always be here. If anybody ever wants to send me a message, I'll always engage in a chat. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. But thank you for listening to me on talk. I really enjoyed being sat on the floor as well, by the way. I feel like I may film my next video on the floor, because I'm kind of liking it, kind of digging that on the floor lifestyle. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay well, although again out of our control really, but just stay as healthy as you can be. And I'm going to send my love to all of your loved ones too. I can never end a video, can I? Even at the best of times, I can never end a video. But anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.